Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome to another episode of Strength Classroom. There's the layout for the dynamic lower day. Started off with 12 sets of 2, 195 pounds on the bar with about 100 pounds of band. Rest periods ranged anywhere from like 30 to 45 seconds. I like to start off my rest period being a bit longer in the beginning, and then as I go through more sets, I can gradually shorten the rest periods. I used to do it the other way around, but I find that when I started off with the shorter rest periods, I would have to take much longer rest periods near the end because I was just not pacing myself. Let's put it that way. So if you ever want to try doing dynamic effort work with lower rest periods, I suggest you start off with high rest periods and then like every 2 sets, try and knock it down 5 seconds. It's a great strategy. Then I did the same thing with deadlifts, 12 sets of 2, 255 pounds on the bar with 108 pounds of chain. I noticed that I thought I got more clips of the deadlift. Sorry about that, but I noticed that my deadlift dynamic weights have been far too heavy in terms of the bar weight. And lightening that has made a world of difference with the amount of volume I can do and just how they feel in general. Then I did safety squat bar, good mornings, 3 sets of 20 as you saw. Good mornings are great. Don't listen to anyone that says they're not. Sure, Romanian deadlifts, people say they're better, but they're not interchangeable exercises. They're not the same. If you look at the bar path and look at how you're moving your body, they're not the same exercise. So this will be like comparing a bench press to a squat. They're not the same. Just because they work similar muscle groups doesn't mean they're interchangeable exercises. Then I did some glute ham raises. I am experimenting with, as you can see, I have another mat underneath my pad to change the angle, and I do feel like this hits my hamstrings better. I think I'm going to experiment with putting an additional mat underneath because I find that's when I do it flat on the floor, it's almost like a hybrid between a glute ham raise and a Nordic leg curl. When I do it this way, it feels more like a glute ham raise as opposed to a Nordic leg curl. So I'm going to put another one under and see what happens. But all in all, 3 sets of 12, three fairly challenging sets. Then to just finish off my hamstrings, I did hamstring curls with the monkey foot attachment, 3 sets of 20. This is a really good equipment piece. You can go watch my review on it I made on another video of my channel. It's great to do things such as like knee raises. You could do ab work with it. You can do hamstring curls. You can do leg extensions, a whole bunch of stuff. And then this is something, I think it's called a Copenhagen, something that you do for your inner thigh, your adductors. And this is great because there's very few exercises I have come across that you can actively squeeze in as opposed to the good girl, bad girl machine. That's the only thing I can think of, and I'm clearly not buying that for my home gym. What a waste of space and money that would be. But this is really good. I do these in my warm-up, and I do these afterwards. So that's all for the video today. If you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. And as always, class is dismissed.